vault dwellers and fellow Twitch streamers and fellow Twitch watchers. I am Sir Wantland, and this is my second episode to the addition of my Fallout 76 series of starting over. Today we'll be continuing looking for the Overseer's Trail. The Overseer's Trail, doing the Hunter for Hire that you find right next to the Overseer's camp at the beginning of the game. And just doing a little bit of exploring on our own. And that's where we'll start. We'll start with a little bit of exploring. I guess I figured out where Slocum Joe was over here. Don't remember figuring that where I remember finding that, but I guess I did. So we'll go there first. What are you gonna pop up now? That's what I already have. But yeah, I might be throwing in little infos for anyone that might want to start playing this game. Starting with this one. When you start playing, you always want to watch your food and your water intake. Because let's just say you don't want to go starving and thirsty, because it'll definitely have some negative effects on you. I don't remember exact negative effects, but they're bad. Let's just say that they're bad. So it's always good to keep a little bit of food on you. And if you see, I have a lot of meat here, like uncooked meat. And what you want to do is you want any meat, any vegetables, anything like that you find or get in the wild, you want to cook immediately or eat. For vegetables, eat immediately or cook, because they will spoil after a while. See, look, I already have spoiled meat, so that's a good example. And pretty much what you do is just drop whatever spoiled stuff you have, and it'll appear in the world, and after a while it'll disappear. Yeah, there it is. Ah, shit, they see me. Oh, you don't see anything. I'm not over here pulling out a gun so I can shoot you. That's not what I'm doing. Man, this guy sucks. Oh, there we go. Now you're getting it. That's someone else. Aha! Ooh. Popped his head right off. Now this guy I'm not even gonna... Nah. What's up, bro? That's how we do it. Now let's see what's up in this place. What is our reward? Slocum's Woes. Slocum's Woes, a post-apocalyptic culinary review by Glenn Ramos. Be honest with you, if one thing came out of this godforsaken apocalypse, it's that I'll never have to drink. Sorry guys, I had to go. Okay, let me start over. It's that I'll never have to drink a cup of Slocum's Joe. Again, having to look a Slocum's Joe employee in the eyes, hand them my $28 and thank them for this stale, acidic rubbish that they just given me was a fate worse than nuclear hellfire. 1 star. 1 star? That confuses me. 1 star. Wouldn't that be like a 1/4 of a star or a 1/2 star? Like, I feel like 1 star means you liked something. You liked going there and getting that shit. You liked going there and getting that rubbish, and you liked looking that employee in the eye and not liking the coffee that he's giving you. Whatever. And the fact that you took your time to write a review means that you felt strongly about it, so I don't know. Oh. I was gonna say, there has to be a way in here. What's in here? Oh, what the hell? It's just a back room. One of my other offers and information is try to pick up everything. So you might end up having to always, going back to your camp and disassembling stuff. And it's always a good idea to use these workbenches when you come across them. Just scrap what you have, because everything in scrap form does weigh a little bit less. But once you get to a certain point, you should definitely go back to camp. Store it at camp and then go back out. Okay, what's up here? And you see, even I have to try to get used to it, because even weapons, even any type of weapons, you can take weapons, pick them up, and even if it's like a gun you've already had for a long time or something like that, something you don't want, you can always take it back to a workshop or a workbench and disassemble it into pieces. So I always forget that, because I'm so used to the other Fallout games. In the other Fallout games, you couldn't really do that. So usually you just kind of looked at the guns and was like, oh, this is better than what I have, I'll take it. Or, I'll use this in this situation. Alright, scrap items. So yeah, I have like 2 to 3 of those. I can scrap those. You get pretty good pieces for them. Rubber, steel scrape, wood scraps. Been holding on to this. I need to look about. Yeah, I need to get to a weapon workshop, a workbench, so I can look at that. And I've been holding on to this because the goddamn bat has more damage than my machete. But wait, that's a level 5, isn't it? Yeah, I can't use it yet, and neither can I use that. That's why I haven't. Okay, that's right. Yeah, they have level locks in this game. I think I was gonna say every 5 levels, but no. They have weapons like almost every level, and yeah, if you're not that level, you can't use it. You can carry it around, you can hold on to it, but you cannot use it. So, I think that was it. I don't think you can go inside this one. Bummer. Okay. Trying to figure out. I guess let's just go that way. So I want to do the Hunter for Hire mission, but see, I've played this before, like I've said in the first episode. I've gotten up to level, I was like 30 or 40 something. So I've done quite a bit of the missions already, up until you get to the little bit past the Settlers and the Foundation. I haven't tried the Brotherhood of Steel and all that, so yeah, I just decided to start over because I was so far behind. But anyways, yeah, I've done them all already, most of the starter ones. And so I've done this, and I remember that if you want to, like, try to opt out of fighting the bandits that you're going to lure to your camp, you need to have at least, I think, a little bit of charisma and some of those skills. I don't entirely remember which skills. I know charisma probably is one of them, so I'm boosting charisma up. So I'm kind of like just leveling up. This guy's just building right next to everything, is he? For show, bro. For show. See, yeah. I've been having issues about trying to find places to put camp. Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself, and see the world while you're at it.
I think our saviors have finally arrived.
I have my eye on you. Go home. Let us take care of things here.
What's you guys got? I don't remember coming across this in the first episode. I think I might have walked around it though. It's very possible.
Someday.
Fix things? That's a skill.
Let's try to cook those meats. But yeah, I've been having trouble. I've been having trouble ever since I started this game. I don't really find very good locations for camps. I always try to find somewhere flat that isn't like too bad with weeds, so I can, because I always want to plant my own garden. So I already had, I put a cabin down, I believe in the first episode, at the end of the first episode, and I have a little garden there already. I just haven't gone back to my cabin since then. I played a little bit between them and now, just pretty much leveling up a little bit and trying to find a camp location, but yeah, I haven't found one, and yeah. Come here, bro. No, wait. Ooh. It's always an hack. Always a hack. Take those. They're like bones. Now I remember somewhere reading that there's a treehouse leading here, somewhere between there and here. I guess I missed it. I think. I must have missed it because I'm already in town. But if you find it, there's a treehouse between the Overseer's campfire, or camp, and Flatwoods. I believe it's on the right somewhere. And it has a bunch of instruments that you can play. And I was listening to a podcast earlier And that's where I got most of my information. If you like the lore, shout out to Fallout Lore, to the Lorecast. I always listen to that. I like my little tidbits of information. And Robots is a pretty good streamer. He does podcasts mostly, but yeah, he's pretty good. You should watch him too. Definitely a lot better than me. I'm just starting out. But anyways, he was talking about there's a treehouse with instruments in it, and when you play instruments, it gives your AP, which is what you use for VATS and running and all that, a boost for at least an hour. If you play it for a certain amount of time, it probably tells you when to stop. Already have your story, already have that. Okay. I won't do too much scavenging, like out of my way scavenging, because I know it's not that entertaining. So we'll go down here to where you first encountered the responders, and we'll start doing a little bit of the responders in this one, I guess. I just want to get to a little over halfway there. I want to get to level 5, and then we'll go back and do the Hunter for Hire. But this is where you find the third holotape from the Overseer. And I think I already picked it up. I just didn't listen to it because I wanted to wait until I was here. Yeah. So you get Vault 76, then her camps, and then Flatwoods. And, well, here's Flatwoods.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. There's something else. A disease. I was attacked by...
Lady.
Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice, angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
So that was the third holotape you find. And I feel almost impelled to give you guys just a little bit of information if you haven't played, because you'd be like, who the fuck are the Scorch, and what is she talking about, and who's the Responders? And okay, so pretty much after everyone went into Vault 76
Hi.
and they closed the door,
Daza asked me
I
if I
started
would
something.
talk
Hold
about
on.
how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. Hi.
Okay. But yeah, after everyone went into Vault 76, everyone that was still alive and, breathing after the bombs fell. All the soldiers and firemen and policemen, first responders, all of them, they felt compelled to and help who was left and who was, forgotten and had nowhere to go and was stuck in this irradiated wasteland, literally not mere moments after the Great War ended. So they formed up their first responders, and they went around helping people and, putting out fires, helping people find food, helping them out of wreckages that they might have been in, all that sort of stuff. But in those pursuits of helping people and trying to put, in their mind, probably trying to put what they thought was a broken world back together again, they came across the first irradiated monsters, which unfortunately was the Scorched. And they were pretty much just really bad, really irradiated humans. And instead of turning them into ghouls, which preferably happens in this universe, either they die, disintegrate, or they turn into ghouls. But they added Scorched into 76, and it was pretty much like the Scorched was almost like a diseased ghoul. And yeah, they were intelligent. Like if you could tell before, those were Scorched that I fought. That was at Slocum Joe's. They're intelligent enough to use guns, intelligent enough to probably communicate amongst themselves, but that's probably about it. And the disease that they carry, the Scorched disease, can actually be transferred to people. So that's what the the responders started fighting, was the Scorched. And throughout my training as a responder now, in the next probably a couple episodes, you'll figure out more on the Scorched and hear more history on Scorched. But I felt compelled to tell you guys at least that, so you know what exactly happened from this point on. And that's pretty much what happened, is the Scorched ended up fighting the responders fought the Scorched until pretty much they almost got wiped out. And whoever was left just left Appalachia. So pretty much, like I said, I'm starting the story a little late. So in reality, the Scorched have already been handled.
She's the best guardian a girl could have.
And that's why a year into the game, they added the actual NPCs that I thought was missing coming back to Appalachia, because the Scorched at that point, the major Scorched population has been handled. Which is, I know it's going to be kind of confusing from my point of view right now, because I'm going to be going through this quest line. But yeah, just think of it as a whole, they're already dealt with. But for me, I don't know that, so I'm going through everything. So, as riggers in Fallout 76, I don't know that they have already done that. So, yeah. Okay. So this is where you first volunteer as the responders. Welcome, volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Reporting to responder Kesha McDonald for further instructions. Which I'm really intrigued to find out, because the first time I went through all this, like I said, the responders got massacred. So when it sent you to places or to people, you usually just found their body and the holotape the instructions. But I do remember last episode, or maybe it was after the episode when I was exploring, that I actually came across one of the NPCs that came back to Appalachia, started getting into the Responders lore herself, and decided to do the course herself and became a Responder. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. Oh, I was supposed to search for a location in the system. Bum bum bum, that bitch. She was monitoring water safety protocols in Flatwoods and conducting ongoing hydrology experiments. Yeah, I don't think that went well for her. It's armor. Step over chunk again. Yeah. Yep, she's still dead. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I listened to her survivor story the first time. Let's listen to it.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the Responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the Responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time
Interesting. So these must have been the tents and everything that she was talking about and that. And, well, obviously she didn't live long enough to cure the problem. So I guess we'll just have to finish her work for her. And may her soul rest in peace then. Water has not been significantly improved since the last sample from the same coordinates. Boil water. Want me to boil that water now? Now we gotta check back in.
Make yourself at home. I did.
First couple missions are kind of like this, where you go off, do something, come back, go off, do something, come back. That's I guess just for the training to become a responder, and then once you become a responder, they actually give you some missions where they make you travel and stuff. Motto: don't provoke the cows. Okay. Feel like there's a story there. Okay, well, I leveled up. I was thinking about doing charisma again, I think. Just so... yeah. So this is one of the first good perk cards that I definitely suggest getting when you start playing. Especially if you start playing alone, you don't really have any friends when you start playing, and you might end up playing alone for a while, so this definitely helps. Oh yeah, here she is.
Chloe's my pet. Here to brush up on your responder survival training? Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I'd never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story. Okay, what is it? I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important. No problem.
So yeah, I think it's cool that they've added little stuff like that into here. I forget that they added another section for that. That was recently, I think they added food and drink, and then they added where all your chems go. Because, yeah. Okay. And you always gotta watch out with your food too, because not everything offers, like, this offers food and health, this offers water and health, but not all of them offer, like, this doesn't offer health. But, you know, all of them offer the same thing, so you always gotta look at what the food offers before you eat it. Well, here's that second part to that first part that I found.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods. In the last episode, Pioneer Scout Fred Fisher met a curious girl named Sally while hiding in the dark. But, as it turned out, they weren't alone.
There are other people here? Yeah, they probably just went to get more food. They'll be back soon enough. You can wait with me, and they'll give you food too. You just have to do what they want. What do you mean? When they want to...
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepard. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now. I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked. Disorganized. Cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? You think I'm joking? Right before everything went to hell, I saw him. I was grilling out in the yard with my dog. I heard rustling and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded and I felt myself falling to the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up and I saw some little thing run into the bushes with my dog following it. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth. Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have our blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, everything was designed for us. Just like this conversation. Every word I'm saying. Planned. Time to wake up, Appalachia. Find the ones holding the strings and cut the cords.
Well, it sounded like that guy started losing it at the end. He was right, but yeah, it started sounding a little crazy towards the end. Yeah, I just remember when I killed those ghouls, I was like, oh yeah, I'm level 5. I can use my new equipment. Although I'm going to have to fix that. That bat's almost. Do I have? I don't have any repair kits. Now you see, here's the funny part is like I've said probably to death by this point, I didn't like the game at the start, but the ironic part is I saw the potential. I knew it was going to get better later on, so when they offered the membership or the subscription, whatever you want to call it, for Fallout 76, which is called Fallout First members, I ended up opting for it. So this entire time I've had a subscription to it, even though I haven't played it. And the good thing about that is it does give you like whatever the I think they're called atoms. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't say that, but that's what you spend in the store. So I've just been kind of collecting atoms while I haven't been playing. So I could buy repair kits, but they're all in my other character. I haven't bought any for this one. So I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find a weapon workbench at some point. Let's go, I guess, listen to this chick's story while we do her mission. It's kind of cool that they give you these little holotapes of the stories of these bodies that you find of the people. Because if they didn't, they'd just be bodies. Like this guy. Maybe he's just dirty. I was gonna say, this guy almost looks like a ghoul.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You gotta cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
That guy seemed like a pretty cool guy. He just couldn't entirely understand, like, why did he why did all these people get left behind? Sorry. But yeah, why did everyone get left out of the vaults? Why did the government just abandon them and not help them after what is called the Great War? And it's... Ooh. Looks like I'm finding mines everywhere. But yeah, it seemed like even though he was confused by that and was starting to seep into resentment towards, you know, his old government and all that, he came across fellow survivors, decided, like, hey, screw them, I'm going to help who I can, and I'm going to do my part about helping when they can't. So that's pretty honorable. It's pretty honorable. Congratulations, volunteer. Granting access to the responder database. Requests. So this must have been roughly at the height of the responders, and also at their end was 2096, which, if you look at the clock, that is almost 10 years ago now. So yeah, they've been wiped out for a while. Establishing contact done. Message received. Displaying urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. So yeah, that's where they send you next for the responders. And I believe that's also the location of the next Overseer holotape as well. But I might not get...
This town was really nice before the war.
Yeah, I bet it was really nice before the war. But yeah, I might not get to Morgantown tonight. We're going to go back and try to do Hunter for Hire now. I was counting the stars on the flag there. It's a NCR flag. It doesn't have the traditional NCR bear on it. But the reason I have it on, I know it's an NCR flag, is because there's 13 stars instead of the roughly, I think in this universe they had 52 or 53, something like that, compared to our 51. But anyways, the NCR had, whenever they got created and brought up, they originally started with 13 states. Jesus, what the? Get out of here! Damn mole rats, freaking wild pack, out of here! Back with you. Back out to the wild. That's what I thought. Back? Some more? Huh? You want some more? Come here. Come here, bro. Oh. Bad doggy. There's a rag stack dough. I won't beat you up if you won't make me. Although I might have to go that way anyway, so. What? You want some? That's a home run right there. It's a home run. Ooh, look, here's someone's camp. Oh god. Is he here? Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh, don't shoot me. Just run through your camp to mine. Don't mind me. Oh, wow. Got a nice camp though. Look at you. Is this a vendor? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's see what this guy's got. He's got aid. Ooh.
Don't eat just anything you find out.
I'll take one of those. might do that in a little bit. Got 5 caps from me. The hell is that? Oh, it's a firefly. Firefly? Ah! What you got? Never killed a firefly. Now I have. Put that down on my resume. It says here you can kill fireflies? Oh, yes sir, yes sir. No, wait. Where's my goddamn... Oh. No. Jeez. It's back this way. There's too many camps in this area. Back past that dude. Now I do want to say that I do believe that running and using your AP a lot like this also kind of like, I don't think it does too much, but it brings down your hydration levels at least a little bit, I believe, because you're having to keep catching your breath, and it's technically using, you know, water molecules in your body and keeping you hydrated and all that. And that's cool though. That's cool as they put that much level of detail into the survival mode. Now I have to admit I wasn't a big fan of the survival mode, but it's grown. It's grown on me a little bit. It's grown on me. It was like you can't really have an RPG, like a real true RPG experience without survival mode. Okay. Scrap and store all that. Took like half my freaking weight off of me. Oh, and bullets too. So when you go back to camp, you want to store all your scrap. You want to store all your weapons that you're not going to use. I always usually try to carry 2 guns, but just as a backup. But in this one, bullets are kind of scarce. Like you can, well, they're a lot less scarce now than at the beginning of the game. Because at the beginning of the game, you didn't have vendors and all that. So now you can kind of go to players and find ammo, go between the different vendors and try to find ammo, and they're usually pretty cheap and stuff. But if you don't do that too often, and you end up burning through your ammo anyways, so it's always good to keep a melee on you, and that's probably what you're going to use mainly towards the beginning of the game anyways. So keep melee on you. Try to keep the condition. Always watch the conditions of your weapons. But yeah, pretty much base minimum for weapons. Just keeping base minimum of armor. base minimum of appeal, pretty much base minimum of everything. You don't want to carry anything that you don't think you're gonna use right away or use at all. And you see with food's kind of hard. Like, yeah, you can store all your liquor and stuff like that, but like I said, stuff spoils. Like, see, I stored food in I have an ice chest, and it shows it here. You can see even the ice chest, the food spoils after a while. So I'm gonna have to remove that from the ice chest now. But yeah, it's kind of hard to choose what to store when it comes to food. Pretty much just the preservatives, if you want to store your preservatives for later. Sugar, if you want to store that, you know, spices, stuff that you know for certain ain't going to spoil, go bad. Murloc egg, juice. A lot of, like I said, a lot of stuff you want to keep on you because you always need to eat and always need food. But yeah, pretty much almost everything has weight. So, put two of those away. So pretty much for your the aid stuff, you just want to keep like stim packs, Rat Away, Rat X, Healing Salve, lunch boxes. I believe those either give you items or I believe they give you a little bit of experience for you and your friends, whoever is near when you open it for a little bit. So I'm gonna open one of those in a second. Miscellaneous, you can put your gunpowder away, your iron ore. Yeah. Hollow tapes. See, none of this actually has weight. This is one of the few exceptions, but I'm gonna put, like, a lot of these stories away that I've already heard, or we've already heard. I believe we might have heard that one already in Sophia. Put these away for later. So the plans, you can look at your plans. I already probably have that one. So that's an extra. So plans help you unlock stuff. So you pretty much just read those and they disappear. Shelter, building supplies. And then of course, yeah, ammo. You don't want to keep ammo from guns that you're not using on you, because they all have weight. So that probably down to, I didn't look, 68 pounds. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That's roughly what you probably are looking at for a basic equipment is roughly around there. It's 70, 60 pounds, 78, 80 pounds, roughly around there. And yeah, as I level up, you'll see that the specials, they give you stuff, they give you stats, and if you like strength, it lets you carry more stuff, perception, all of it gives you extra stuff, extra perks, helps you do stuff. And I'll just kind of go into those more roughly whenever I level up, so I'm not just talking about it all at one time. Okay, enough talking. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. There was something. Where was it? Resources? Yeah, chicken coop. I unlocked the chicken coop that produces fertilizer for you. So we'll just, I guess we'll just put it right here, next to the little house. Fertilizer, you need fertilizer for planting and the plant whatever you're going to plant, and fertilizer I believe is used for other stuff too, probably explosives and stuff like that. But I think fertilizer, it's one of those things that doesn't go bad. You can collect and store. You don't need like water. So I got that in the hopes that I might be able to start collecting that and start maybe hopefully selling it. So we might, you know, be a fertilizer seller out. Now let's, there might have been, yeah, quest. Put this, okay, hold on. Because like as soon as I put this down, they're gonna show up. So I gotta make sure I'm completely ready. Well, that's cool. That's interesting. Yeah, see, they've added new tabs. And this is another one. New. And it tells you everything that you got and how long ago you got it. That's cool. I don't know how that's going. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know how that exactly helps you, but I guess yeah, you can. Tells you when shit's spoiled. No, I guess there's certain times that you want to know. It's like, when did I get that? Or, I don't know. That's cool. Okay. So we need some rat away. Is that going to take it all away? Yeah, okay. And then we'll we'll drink. Or, yeah, we'll drink. And I just realized another thing that I probably need to put down, if I have enough resources, my water purifier. See, oh. I need more concrete for that. Oh, I don't have any of it unlocked. And I need concrete for that. This is the rainwater collector. You can all this and the chicken coop you can find in the Atom store or the Atom shop and unlock them there, and they become unlocked almost immediately. But yeah, I was hoping I can put that down real fast. Nope. Because yeah, I think I'm out of water. But the good thing is I'm right here next to a river, so I can always pick water up and then go in here and cook it and get boiled water if I really need it, which I'll probably do in a little bit. Okay, let's continue. See what these raiders are all about. Gonna put my sign down here. The right way. Bow.
Broadcast
Oh,
tape issued.
no? Okay.
Please deposit data tape into any
Target marked.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, get out of the water! Oh, so I have to go to a relay tower, which there's one right up there. Collect any fruit that I already have. Oh, it's already... Ah, here we go. Need to modify and repair some stuff. So we can do the government supply one from up here at the radio station too. I was just thinking about that. Unfortunately, I have to travel up this freaking road, I think. Yeah, to get up there. That's fine, because you got responder bots patrolling the highway over here, which I thought is pretty cool. I feel like there's a story there. I'm going to go down the responder storyline that they have here, and there's going to be something that explains when they created or when they activated or reserviced these Protectron and
the responders,
the Mr. Handys and the responder bots, and who exactly reactivated them, because they weren't activated when the game first came out. So that'd be interesting to find out. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this is a Mr. Farmhand. So I explored up here a little bit in the haunted place, but no, I didn't actually. I got to this house and I believe I went that way and I didn't continue back up here, so I didn't actually check the radio tower out. We got ghouls. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say, didn't I put barbed wire on? No, I didn't. I couldn't, because you need makeshift. What did it say? Makeshift warrior or something like that. Level 2. So yeah, there's always something you need. What? You want some? Come here. Bow. Ooh, level 6. There's another one. I don't need guns, man. I'll just run up on you. Give me that. Where'd that first one go down at? Ooh, short pipe revolver rifle. Leather leg, hairbrush. Now I guess I'll level up right now. That was a fast level up, wasn't it? Maybe not. Oh yes. Give me that pack. The funnies. What's a blind fashion designer's favorite color? Corduroy? I don't get it. Some of these jokes just go right over me sometimes, and then some of them are just like... Okay, so I got 2 on endurance, 2 on here. So I was thinking about doing intelligence next. It helps your ability to hack, the condition and durability of the items you craft, and the return you get from scrapping. And it doesn't say here, but since the come back to Appalachia, you actually have more options to talk to people, which now you have, like, you'll have charisma, intelligence, perception, strength. I think most of them. The only ones I haven't really seen is agility and luck. But most of them can come into play in some of the speeches you do with some of the characters you have to interact with. And you have to be at a certain level. It's usually pretty high, like usually above 5 for most. I'm hoping for this first one that I'm about to do is going to be lower, but we'll see. But yeah, my next one's going to be intelligence. I'm going to go with licensed plumber for now, because that sounds something useful since I'm using pipe weaponry for a little bit. I only have one unused luck, so we can put that over there. 40% chance to find extra first aid chems in chem containers. And then we haven't gotten any strength ones because we do have one unused strength. It hasn't given us one. What was that? Was that me, or did you guys hear that? I heard that. Yeah, that. Something's in here. What's in here? Oh. What's up? I missed one. Ooh, yeah, there you go. And just like that, that's how that perk comes into play. It gives you a little extra in the containers that you search. Take that. Search this place thoroughly. And I do believe, I said it's first episode at some point, that whenever you leave a server or a session and you come back, you can come back to some of these locations you've already searched and get more scrap and stuff, because though some of the scrap does reappear. So, which is interesting because in, like, for instance, most of the Fallout games before this one, what was in the world was what was in the world. It was limited. So, even though, like, I'm sure someone has probably played a ridiculous amount of hours on some Fallout game and might have came close. But I don't think anyone has actually ever played a Fallout game long enough to, use all of the resources or all of the ammo and everything that's actually in the game. And I was just thinking that probably excludes Fallout 4, because in Fallout 4, I believe you were able, that might have been the first game you were able to build ammunition, and you had gardens and stuff, so food and stuff wasn't entirely a big issue in that one. So there was some resources probably in that one that you wouldn't go through exactly or run out of. But yeah, in Fallout games before that, you probably could. What's this? Oh, it's offline.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane, Treasure Hunting, Incorporated, to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune. Broadcast complete.
It's not gonna let me eject the holotape, I don't think. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I have another holotape I want to put in.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, it's nowhere new. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta admire the landscape around you a little bit. Like, the more I look at it, because they said it might have, with the update with the NPCs coming to back to the Appalachia, they're saying they might have updated the map a little bit, make it a little greener and stuff to, like, resemble progress and change, and that the vault dwellers that came out and everyone else actually made progress towards something. But I don't think it was very big change, because Appalachia was still pretty green when you first came out too. And I don't think Appalachia got hit very hard with nukes. Like, there's areas that I think nukes might have hit or gone off, but it didn't do as much damage as you probably would expect. Like, I don't know if anyone that is watching this has played Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. If you play those, granted, one was based in the desert, so there wasn't too much to get destroyed, I guess. But and New Vegas wasn't touched too much by nukes. Look at those two, the devastation outside of Vegas and the devastation in Fallout 3, which was based in Washington, D.C. It was there. Like, the damage was there. You could definitely see it. There wasn't any green. Like, in Fallout 3, there's literally no green except maybe one place. And, yeah, that's pretty much a shrine and everything. Alright, we're waiting to see who the sign draws in. Come one, come all. It's the Crane Treasure Hunting Emporium. Oh, they're getting closer. Here they come. Oh no. 18 meters, 17 meters, 16 meters. Oh. No crane here. No crane here. I'm Blaine. Not Crane. Blaine. What's up, bro? You want to talk?
Whoa. You're not Crane. What the hell's going on here? Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he? Wayward, huh? It might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
So that was just a regular treasure hunter. That wasn't who I'm waiting for, so I sent him on his way. The real people that show up that I'm waiting for won't actually know I'm not Crane. They'll actually probably think I am Crane. So that's usually a pretty good giveaway. Oh fuck, yeah, here they come. Pretty sure these are the guys I'm waiting for. The ones just walking up, bats out, ready to fucking go hand to hand. Hey guys, I sell treasure here, not weaponry. You guys can.
Crane, come out, wherever you are.
I'm right here. I'm not hiding.
You Crane? Scrawny little thing, aren't you? So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. Sure is, and he's willing to leave you alone.
Okay, so I screwed up. I thought the first speech things were going to be maybe perception and charisma. It was not. It is strength and luck. I didn't know about the luck one, but I figured strength might be one of them. That's just how the cards are dealt, I guess. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like I'm probably gonna kill these guys. No, I'm thinking he'll get aggressive if I ask him to tell me where his camp is. But if I tell him I'll share, but I want to join your crew, he might fall for that.
How about you just tell me where the treasure is? And if I like what I hear, I'll tell you where you can hand in your application.
Aha, here we go. Charisma. Oh shit. That'd be a funny one. This is gonna be funny. Yeah, let's send him to DC. You know that place I just mentioned? The one that's devoid of pretty much plant life.
DC? You sure? Son of a bitch. The bosses are gonna be happy about that. Our camp's at West Virginia Lumber. Now we just gotta figure out how to break it to them and not end up with our heads on spikes.
So I'm gonna report. I'm gonna have to go back and to the Wayward and report to Duchess what I found. I'm almost positive she's gonna send me after them. I'm almost 100% sure she's gonna send me to chase after them. Yeah, those. I'm gonna buy a couple more of those. I feel like I'd be a fool if I didn't. Because these government supply things, they actually give you supplies. And caps and stuff like that. This is junk one. Kind of sucks that when you have to set these up, it seems like you can only set them up with one type of things until you have to actually set up another one. My stash box. What's this? I wanna punch this shit. I wanna do this. Let's go. Ah! Does this get me anything? Huh. That's cool. Wow. That was cool. Okay. Getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I do have... Let's see, what do you got here? I need these. That's what I need. But I don't think... Let's see, I got probably... For maybe 15? Yeah. Drop me down. Okay, Duchess. I seen some shit, killed some shit, talked to some people.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding? Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Okay, so they actually give you quite a few options. You can either go in, you can kill the gang leader, and which is the hardest way because you need a lot of guns and stuff, and that'd probably be a pretty big gang. Or you can go and convince the gang leader to leave the Wailord alone without helping without talking to anyone. Or you could take the time to actually question the family or question the scrapper, or you could do both. Question the scrapper and question the family, which that's probably what I might do, is I'll probably go question the family and then I might end up questioning the scrapper as well, just so I know what kind of deal they made with him and what the scrapper will probably end up telling you how to get in there and possibly a way to blow it up or something. So yeah, we'll see what they say. Wait. So it actually tells you to fast travel back to Vault 76, which is right up here. Which shouldn't take that long. And then pretty much trek up from there. That's funny, yeah, see, there's the farm, and there's the county grounds. So, go this way, I think. Not off there. Oh. So there's your pistol you could have... So if you didn't go and talk to those two down there when you first came out of the vault, you could have came this way and got a pistol right there. Got some of these machines over here. Shooting at the wrong thing. I'm over here. What's up? Where you going? Where'd the other one go? I know there's another one. I think it's down farther. It's on the bus. Oh, there's one. Oh, Jesus. Just chilling. Chilling in the back of the bus like a cool guy. Or, well, that was probably more like the middle of the bus, but same thing. So this kind of reminds me of the scene from Fallout 4. The beginning of the middle of the intro when you go to run into the vault, and at the end of it whenever you go to leave, because they didn't let everyone into the vault. They had a military checkpoint like this, not as big as this one or as armored as this one, but they had military checkpoint that only allowed select people in, and they kept everyone else out. So it just goes to show how much effort that they actually put into like the selection of the people for the vaults, and not letting anyone else in. And like, if you could tell, a lot of the soldiers didn't even get let in. Like, they didn't know. Like, in their mind, they thought after the select people on that list that they had would go into the vault, they would also be allowed into the vault as probably like a security force or something. So they pretty much lied almost to an entire body or lower body of the military branch, because they used all the grunts and everything to pretty much keep people like that out, and pretty much make sure the vaults started without a hitch. And yeah, like, I think a good portion of all those people, all those soldiers, everyone, they died. They got left outside the vault with everyone else. Well, most of them died. there probably was a select few, you know, that probably didn't die immediately, that might have lived. But for the majority, they all died. And that's, yeah, it's kind of cruel. Like, I keep hearing this over and over from a lot of people that talk Fallout, podcasts, and everything. The setting of this game is actually really dark. And it can have, like, it's so dark, it can have funny moments. Who the... Oh, what the...
I'm okay!
What's going on? Settler
It's just
apprentice.
about time to eat. I get to jam out without having to wear that clunky Pip-Boy.
Okay. You go jamming without your clunky Pip-Boy, bro. Because this clunky Pip-Boy is awesome. Okay, wait. Okay. I was like, wait, where am I? Don't go too off from the trail. Because there is no freaking trail to really follow too much. I think I'm going on the trail? Yeah, something like that. There it is. There's the road. Let's just follow the road. You know, this kind of makes me, the road kind of makes me think of something that was brought up in a podcast I was listening to about mounts. It'd be a really cool thing if they added something to drive, something to ride, like mounts like you have in regular online games. That'd be pretty cool, because anyone that's played Fallout enough know that running is pretty much your only transportation. Please just run. Okay. You're upstairs. Not trespassing, I don't think. Hello? Hello, Daniel.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
I'm not trying to take your shit, I swear.
Just like everyone else. Except we like our privacy.
Ooh, likes privacy.
Treasure. Nothing but trouble. We'd hope to start new lives here. You know you're don't know anything about leave. Not crazy or hunt. We do. Can't say how many we're here. Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
That's definitely going to be... I don't know about killing these guys yet. Now, if I tell him that, will it mean that I have to kill them? Because I think either way, you get rid of them. It's almost worth it. But I'm really worried that if I say this, they're gonna be like, oh, you decided to kill them. Okay, you can just go straight there and kill them then. Like, no, no, no. But it would be pretty cool to make this guy start giving me supplies. It's not worth it.
Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else. Bye.
So I would try to go for it, but something tells me either A, it's just going to trigger me killing them, and it's not going to let this guy give me supplies every now and then, or B, it's going to let him give me supplies, but it's literally going to be every in-game month, which I guess wouldn't be too long, but still. see what Scrapper says. So I learned that. Oh. Come here. Stop running. Oh, these guys. Oh, they're scorched attack dogs. I was like, these guys look a little more beefier. Different. Get here. Get here. Get here. Beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. Come here. Come here. Where you going? You're gonna die. Wow. Give me dog meat. Interesting. So wait, is there? Who's this? Oh, bloody. Oh, whoa. Like his name was Blood Eagle, or he was Blood Eagle? That's not very clear right there. I'm just gonna use your campsite real fast. Oh yeah. There was, or was I looking at? That might have been what I was looking at. Yeah. Okay, you guys can continue to rot to see your campsite. Okay, it's still a ways up. He's got a mole rat trying to chase me through the ground. Well, I'm about to hit rock. You're not going to be able to chase me through rock, bro. Jump through that. That's what I thought. Oh, what the? They dug around it. Dig around the rock. What the? Who's shooting what? Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Where'd you guys come from? Jesus. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta put some freaking health on or something. Wasn't expecting to see some goddamn freaking scorched out here. What's up, guys? You're dead. You missed. You're dead. Oh, you didn't miss. Oh, what the hell is that? Jesus, there's just a whole gang of you guys. Holy, okay. Always. Don't shoot me. Some too? them right there. Just ran into an entire freaking... I don't even know. That's not even... That's like bigger than a gang. A gang is like 3 or 4 people. Like, I figured I might come across some Scorch when I came across those dogs, but Jesus. Was not expecting that many. But you always come prepared. Jesus. Fucking full on run, like, come here! No. The hell? That's my thing. No. I see you. Pop goes the weasel. No, you back the fuck off. Something tells me this guy is already dead once I find him. Jesus. Who's shooting at me? Someone over here? Oops. Come on, go up it. Oh, he's still alive. Look at him. He's still alive. He's up here just hiding away from everything. Like, I'm not here. Why'd you show up? They didn't know I was here. Boo-hoo. You can't just hide all fucking apocalypse long.
Get the hell out of here. Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing.
I don't got nothing.
Looking for peace and quiet? Presume those creeps down there would keep everyone else away. Guess I
killed
was wrong.
You don't got no creeps.
Folks have been doing some building at that track across the way. You could try your hand at it. Oh, I'd steer clear of the West Virginia lumber up the road. There were a bunch of ogres or whatever up there, but it sounds like someone might have given them the boot. Not sure it's an improvement. At least you could smell the ogres coming. Me? Come here. I'm a science experiment. Broke out of a government lab, trying to decide whether to use my powers for good or evil. Figured I'd have a drink while I thought. Ah, you talked to the well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
What do you want?
Island nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got. Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though. Mind the locals out there.
Okay. So I think I might end the stream right here. Keep you guys in suspense of what might be out there and what I might have to actually steal from to get an egg. But like always, you guys could always find me on Twitch. I am on YouTube under Sir Wantland, and I am also on Xbox One under Sir Wantland. It'd be nice to have some people to come and join me in the wasteland, and we can explore and stream together, and it'd be real fun. Yeah. And I know I did it before, but I'd also like to do one more shout out to the Fallout Lorecast. If you're into the Fallout history and want to learn a little bit more about that and everything, Robots, he does it quite well. He puts a little bit of his own spin to it, but he gives you great content, and his history that he gives you, he always does research on, so it's always backed up. He never really gives you anything that's fake or anything like that. He always researches his sources, and anything that might be even remotely speculation, he always points that out. But he does a really good broadcast. He does a good show. So you should definitely go and check him out sometime. And yeah. So, and I wanted to add one more thing, that I might be doing another small live stream tonight. I might be checking out the Nuclear Winter portion of the game, which is the Battle Royale that they added shortly after the game launched. And it was only supposed to be a week long, but they had such great reference and comments about it that they kept it on. So it's pretty much, a Battle Royale. You have one life, start out with pretty much nothing, and you pretty much collect items as you go and try to be the last man standing. But they put, of course, this is Fallout, so it has to have a Fallout spin to it. It's based in Vault 51. So as you progress in the Nuclear Winter section of the game, you unlock rooms and you start to learn and unlock the story of what is going on at Vault 51. And pretty much all they tell you is you're fighting for a position overseer. So that's pretty much all you get as to start the Nuclear Winter, is that this is based in Fallout 51. It doesn't tell you where Fallout 51 is or anything. I believe it might be based in Appalachia. I'm sure it probably is. But yeah, Fallout is there, and it tells you that you're an overseer, and that's pretty much all you have to go on. So that will be fun. I might do a small little stream of me doing maybe 1 or 2 rounds of that and see how that is, because I'm really intrigued. I'm starting to get into PUBG with my friends, and I might be streaming more of that, and it'd be pretty cool to start streaming a Fallout version of a Battle Royale, because I'm not too big of Battle Royales, but that'd be pretty cool to get into. Okay, I'm rambling now, but like always, you guys have a good night. This is Sir Wantland, signing off.